Hello everybody, I'm going to be showing you today how I got these instruments set up. Someone posted a comment on the complete sim overview video, and as promised, I said I would do a dedicated video to how to download these and get them all set up. So it's the Gauges Factory instruments. They're completely free and very customizable. So this one's a little bit off because normally I sit right about here, and that'll look much more natural. You don't see the white border. You are able to hide all the white borders if you want. I just chose not to. So we're gonna hop on out of the sim here. Come on over to my computer. I have Gauges Factory all pulled up here. This is a very old software meant for FSX. However, when you run FSUIPC 7, it works like a charm. So I'll post this website in the description, and you can check it out. So their website's dead. However, someone in the comment section was great and got it set up. The original link no longer works. However, right down here, somebody else posted a new one. This is the exact one I used. It's completely safe. Nothing bad there. Just go ahead and copy the red text there. That's the decryption key. I already have it copied, so I'm going to go ahead and paste it in there, and then just go ahead and download it. Now, I've already got it downloaded. From there, just extract it, and I'm going to be back in just a second. I'll show you exactly what each part of the folder does. Alright, so we're back now. I finally extracted it. You're going to be greeted with these 3 folders. The other 3 are just backups and the original extraction. Go in here and you'll see the application as well as the config file. I already have mine configured. Basically, I'll get into where you'll find this stuff, but you're going to post the exact destination to the instruments themselves, as well as labeling each gauge. I'm going to show you how to do this in just a second. I have mine set up with the Cessna instruments. As you can see, not all of them are labeled as Cessna, because they're not very specific in that, so a lot of trial and error to get that working. So now, in here you're going to find every single gauge. You'll have to extract it. I have extracted only the ones that I need into here, and this is where then you will label the executable as the file, or the folder name rather. If you don't do that, it's not going to work. So make sure you have the executable, also the file name. You need those to be the same. So yeah, it's very simple actually, just extracting the ones that you want in here, making sure all the folder names are the same as the file, the executable file, and then going back into the config, adding the link, or not the link, the destination of that main folder, the TGF gauges folder, and then each individual gauge with the folder name. This is why it needs to be the same, because it's looking for the folder and file name. They need to be the same. And then when you open it, it'll have them all just at a random position, and from there, in the instructions, it'll give you detailed information on what you can do with them. But actually, it won't be in this. All of them are the same, even though you have a separate README for each one. But actually in here, so you can see, you can quit them obviously with Q, and then I and R will allow you to change the size. Control I and Control R would reduce the black border on them, and then Control W, that'll hide that white border I was talking about earlier. So it's all very, very simple. It's very outdated. None of it's been tested with Windows 10, but I'm running it on the latest version of Windows 10 and FS2020, and they work really well. And they're fairly accurate. I'm not noticing any huge differences, but for the most part, that's about all there is to it. So I now have mine mapped to my own exe here, and I can just open it. It'll open them. It'll run every one of them. It looks like a different application, so your taskbar gets a little bit crowded. Not a huge thing, but you can see they all loaded up in there. They were closed before, but now they're all loaded back up. And it's very simple. Just make sure you don't click OK yet, because when you do that, that's when they go away. And you can see that they're going to be closing. So, all very simple, and that's about all there is. So, this is fairly short, just a little explanation video. If you have any other questions, just leave them in the comment section.